Hey Chris, you seem like the kind of guy that was looking for a stupid deal in a truck, so I figured I'd at least show you this one and not leave you left out. So this is actually a Laramie, so it's a step up from the truck you're looking at, and it's a classic. EcoDiesel. You got remote start. Super quiet. Entry lights on the doors. Full passive entry, so the truck is locked up right now, as you can tell. As soon as I stick my hand behind this door handle, it's gonna pop and it's gonna unlock. When I go to walk away, I just tap that button. Doors lock up, the whole truck locks up. I'm gonna give you a quick little walk around. Heated mirrors. Gotta back way up to get the thing in there. Laramie wheels. Full crew cab. Fuel filler cap with diesel and DEF on this side. Bed liner from the factory. This does have the tow package, so it gives you your hitch, your 4 and 7 pin, as well as you're gonna have your trailer brake controller, 4-wheel drive, massive back seat. Oh heck, I gotta open it, don't I? Absolutely massive back seat, plenty of room, leather all the way around. You even have rear heated seats and a 12 volt. You're gonna have cup holders here. Nice good bit of door storage pocket, as well as an additional pocket up here. This truck originally stickered for $55,500. I know it's kind of hard to see. So give you a quick little rundown of the back seats. Let me get all this stuff out of my way. Seats flip up, 60-40 split. You have the flat floor option by flipping these two guys out, flipping it over. And what's cool about that is not only is this a flat floor as well, you even have additional storage underneath. Nice good bit of storage under the seats, as well as storage underneath the mats. What's cool about these guys is you can even put drinks in there, because this liner just pulls right on out. Single piece carpeted mat. You got this little pull down. So what this is for, and a button, what you do is you come in, you lock it down, push the button, and now when you're driving down the highway, that thing's not going to rattle anymore. Nice big storage pockets on the back of the seats. Like I said, this seat right here and the other captain seat is heated as well in the back. Power sliding rear glass. I'm going to give you a walk around this side. HID headlights. Nice big massive tow hooks. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and show you underneath the hood, so you can get a look at the beast of a this EcoDiesel. So as you notice, the engine just shut off. So what I'm demonstrating right now is a pretty neat little feature. So anytime you remote start the vehicle and you pop the hood, it'll actually kill the engine. And right here's why. In the event you are working on the vehicle and you have the keys in your pocket and you accidentally remote start it, well, it's going to keep it from starting, so you don't have your hands get caught in belts or anything like that. See the EcoDiesel on back in there. Your fuse box, easy access right here. Battery, brake fluid, your washer reservoir, your coolant reservoir, dipstick, and your air filter, and everything else is easy access on this side. I'm going to go ahead and close this hood. Self-supporting hood, don't have to worry about any prop bars or anything like that. Nice good thud when it closes. So you even have power folding mirrors. So I'll show you all the inside here now. Heated mirrors. Let me hop on up in this beast. Push button start. Just foot on the brake, tap the button. She breathes the life. Tap the button right here in the center. Your windows will fold on in. Tap it again, they fold right back out. They are heated. You got heated and ventilated seats as well as a heated steering wheel. And I'm gonna go ahead and kick those on because it is kind of chilly and wet out. Dual zone climate control as well as automatic. So if I set my temp, see, I'm gonna set it to 80, hit auto, it's gonna work just like the system in your house, and it's gonna try and maintain 80 degrees inside. Windshield wipers and everything on this side. Your traditional high beams and whatnot, and all that controls over here. Blinkers. You've got your exterior lights with the tap of this button, and then your dimmer switch here, as well as if you want fogs, and then all your headlight controls. So you got a lot of options in the radio. So this has the Uconnect 8.4. So you're gonna have AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, auxiliary, as well as USB in the option for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. A neat little feature, since this one is equipped with nav, if you tap that button right there, it'll actually pop up your nav screen from any of your media screens, whether it be AM, you know, your FM radio or Sirius XM or auxiliary or any of the above. And then you've got your climate. Really the only button that you need in here that's not down here is your synchronize button. So say this temp is low and you want the whole cab to get warm, you just tap that sync button, it'll sync to whatever the driver's is. So you do have controls, which is kind of redundant because all your seat controls are down here. They're actual buttons, which as you can tell, it shows that it's lit up inside. Really the only two that you need, really three you need to worry about is if you want your mirror dimmer turned on or off. If you want to look at your backup camera, nice big backup camera. What's cool about that is you can actually activate that while driving down the highway, and it'll stay up for about 10 seconds. So if you're towing a trailer or anything like that, it's a lot easier to go ahead and check after you hit a big bump or something like that if you're just not fully sure. Speaking of trailers, your integrated Mopar trailer brake controller, super easy to use. You got your tester, so you can test your brakes, and then your gain control there. I mean, real simple and easy, as well as your four-wheel drive control. So this one has an additional four-wheel drive mode. So you have your 4 high, 4 low, and then 4 auto. And 4 auto, it's going to keep you in 2-wheel drive unless there's a rear slippage of some kind. Pretty neat little feature. So you have the Uconnect 4C. So what that adds is the connected. So you do have the option for Wi-Fi hotspot. You have Go services, so you can actually hook this thing up to an app on your phone, remote start it, unlock it anywhere that your truck and you both have service, as well as check the tire pressures, how much range you have. Super awesome feature to have. No more of having to go out and start the truck in the morning. All you got to do is when you're getting ready to leave, pull up the app on your phone, remote start the truck, and she'll be nice and warm for you, especially in these cold months. So Sirius Travel Link's a pretty neat feature through Sirius. You'll actually be able to check fuel prices around you, and since this truck is diesel, if I hit diesel, it'll actually show me diesel prices around, and I can actually sort by the cheapest around. And what's cool about that is I can show that this one's a little under a mile away. I hit go now, and it actually routes me to that gas station. So so anytime you're looking for fuel, you don't have to worry about it. It's going to give you fuel prices and get you there as well. Going back to the travel link. So this will actually show you the movie listings of what's near you, and it's pretty darn accurate. Weather map. This is a live weather map. So as you can tell, we got a good little bit of bad weather heading our way. And your way too, because I think y'all, it shows y'all are getting rain right now as well up there in Etowah. This is a live weather map. You get 5 years of it through SiriusXM. And I'll back out of it. Go back to our app screen. SOS, so that'll dial 911. Notifications, it's any notifications about the vehicle. You actually have your user's manual right here in the gauge cluster, and it's indexable and searchable, a lot like Google. Then you've got your market. You'll soon be able to order things from your truck, kind of like Amazon and stuff like that, through Amazon and stuff like that. Then you have a little bit of the redundancies. So you're probably wondering why these apps are up here and also down here. Well, with this truck, say you find yourself rarely ever using radio, but you're always using media, and you want to be able to have quick access to your backup camera. If you just touch and hold, you bring that guy on down there, and it's going to end up replacing what was there. So this whole bottom row is completely customized except for the apps button, because it's kind of like the home screen on your phone. And then the last one's audio settings. So I'll give you a quick little rundown of everything else down here. You're going to have your 115 volt outlet up to 150 watts. Just plug in and go. You don't have to worry about any buttons turning it on. Your double glove box. So you've got your upper and your lower. Massive amounts of storage space. We're going to open this door and show you in here. You got 2 cup holders in here, as well as your 2 cup holders here, as well as the 2 in that door. Your 12 volt. Then you've got your phone holder, so if you plug your phone in, you still got a cutout for your cable. Plenty of options down here for storage and whatnot, even a little bit of storage under here. And all this rubber, in the event it's time to clean it out, you just pop it out, pull it out, and makes it easy to clean. Your double, just like you've got double gloves here, you've got a double middle console. So you got your upper, that's going to have your change holder, which is actually removable. Most people don't realize that. As well as your 2 USBs and auxiliary. And then if I close it and open up the bottom, plenty of storage in here as well. Then up top, I'm going to have my sliding rear glass, as well as my garage door opener, and then my light controls, which are all LED. And then I've got my nice big mirror, vanity mirror. Then I'll pop these guys out and show you something. These actually slide as well, so you got a lot of options there for whenever you do have some sort of glare. One thing that doesn't really get talked about or shown very often is these guys. You've got your microphone for when you're on a telephone call, right? Pretty much every car has that one. Not everyone has one for the passenger as well, so you're not trying to fight with your wife, girlfriend, whoever, when you're on a phone call and you're all kind of participating. So tell me what you think about this one. I figured you would like to see a stupid killer deal, and I figured I'd like to at least show you this one. It's a fantastic truck. I'll give you a quick little rundown of the gauges. Heck, I could spend 20 minutes doing it, but I'll give you a quick little rundown. So you see these 2 gauges here, as well as the 4 corner bits of information. All of that is customizable within the screen settings. I went ahead and filled it up so you could at least see what it looks like. So going through the menus, you've got your digital readout for your speedometer, your vehicle info page, which is going to show you your tire pressures, your trans temp, your oil life, your battery voltage. Gauge summary gives you a little bit of everything. And then the last one's going to be engine hours. This truck's only got 4 hours on it. Fuel economy average right now is 16.8, but that's not a real true average because the truck's only got 25 miles. The EPA, what the EPA rates this truck at is 27 highway. I repeat, 27 on the highway. 19 in the city gives you an overall average of 22 miles a gallon in a full-size 4-door four-wheel drive pickup truck. You don't see that very often. You've also got, moving on down the line a little bit, you've got your trips. So you got trip A and trip B. as well as what your trailer brake controller is doing. So it actually will tell you how far you've towed. It's like a trip meter. And then if I mess with it down here, it'll actually tell me where our gain's set at and kind of what percentage we're at. This is using the hand piece. And then if I start using the brakes with my foot, it'll also activate them as well. And then I'll move on down. That's audio, whatever's playing. Nothing's playing at this time. Messages, that's anything stored from the truck, like it's time to change oil, you've got windshield washer fluid low, something along those lines. It'll stay popped up here. Then this is where you go in to where you can change everything. All the little settings you can change. And that's just changing what gauges are here, what tidbits of info show. And then if I go down one more, it resets me back. So tell me what you think about this sweet ride. Give me a call back if you've got any questions about it. And let's get the ball rolling, man.